since then, I've had about 3 years working with SandPlay in this form, and it's worked perfectly well. So the reservations you might have about it are somehow that there's lack of confidentiality. Well, Zoom is used in all sorts of confidential situations, and I don't think this is really significant. I have never at any point felt that unsafe from the confidentiality point of view. And Zoom is used all over the world in confidential and sensitive exchanges, and even if something did go awry in it, that doesn't necessarily mean that a disaster has happened. So that's number one. Number two is, well, if you start doing Zoom with people you've never met in person, you could be more vulnerable as a therapist, and so could they. And this is an issue that you perhaps in the situations where you might use Zoom, where you otherwise will never see the client, you don't have control over what's going on. You don't have insight into what's going on in their environment, perhaps. And that is a concern. And after that, the idea that the client, well, it's just not the same if they're not there. I would have thought that myself. That's not how it's worked out. And I haven't enough experience to say that it's not as good as a person being there. There are aspects of it that I think sometimes make it's better than the person being there. They may feel freer in some ways. So I don't know the answers to these questions yet. They are there. But the most important thing is whether you might feel safe or not. And I suppose with the kind of clients I've met and my experience over years of holding difficult situations, I felt completely comfortable with all of the clients I saw on Zoom. I think maybe if you're younger and you're not as used to holding clients, that might be a little inhibitor in how you feel about it, and I'd pay attention to that. I'm not sure, but it's a possibility. And after that, really, I don't think there were any big issues. And so that's how I got into it. And they're the kind of clients, and these are the concerns you might have that I'm addressing. And in the next video, I'll show you exactly how we do it. And in the third video, I'll talk a bit about the possible advantages of it and about Tire de Chardin and the noosphere. And in the fourth video, you will see some examples of trays that have been done over Zoom and how complex they can be. So thanks very much for watching, and have a good day.